Can't see in there very good, but I got the interior back in the car. I haven't painted yet. I don't have time. We got a dyno session on Thursday. It's Wednesday. So tomorrow during lunch, I'm going to pull it outside and check the fluid. And then it's dirty as can be. I got nitrous jets, carburetor jets, spark plugs, bottle heater, timing light, and I'm sure I'll think of other things that we need. Carburetor gaskets, a bunch of nitrous stuff in case something goes wrong. But yeah, probably take a little bit of fuel with us, and then I'm gonna take and fill these 4 nitrous bottles Thursday morning. And yeah, we'll get this thing dynoed. I already checked the shift light and the tack. They both work and they both read the same thing. So that all works. Those just need mounted. Like Christopher figured that out. This thing is nasty. But we're going to dyno it Thursday around 3 p.m. which is, well, today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow I'll pull it out and check the transmission fluid. Oil's good. Oil's just been changed. Yeah, I'll pull it out and warm it up. Check the transmission fluid. And yeah, I'll drive it over there. And we'll get it dynoed. And Chris will be here that day too. And we'll definitely get some videos of that. And oh yeah, I can get in and out of it pretty good. And I'm fat. Yeah, good stuff. There we are. Big fat butt. Not too bad. And I can drive it, which I think I always tippy toe the gas. And then, which I reach pretty good. But Chris likes to get the seat up a little, even though he's taller than I am. But my stomach, my big stomach gets in the steering wheel. But yeah, carpet laid pretty good. I still got to put the door trim on because those screw holes got elongated. I hate that that's like that, man. This ain't that bad, but oh well. And it starts up and the tack works. Obviously, we're going to, man, if we could turn that down just a little bit. I think they can make different mounts for these. But yeah, you can probably stick the shift light right to the window right there. Is where I'd put it. But it needs a bath bad. It's nasty. Alright, so today we're making, it's Wednesday. We're making a little 30-35 minute drive over to the dyno. I'm just going to leave it over there overnight because getting nitrous bottles and picking up Chris at the airport tomorrow, I'm not going to have that much time. But yeah, engines are reading good, so everything's looking good. And I got it to the dyno, no troubles, and it's ready to go on the rollers. Hanging out at the airport, watching these, I'm in the observation area, watching the planes take off. I'm waiting for Chris to onboard his flight. I guess it's already landed. He's in Lexington Airport. Look, I think I see him. There he is. There's Chris. We're ready to go get a dyno. Got the 4 nitrous bottles filled. We're ready to go. What's up, Chris? I got the Trans Am on the rollers. We're going to do a couple of baseline motor pulls, see what that does. getting some heat into it. Just going some small pulls for AFR reading. Got the motor dialed in, changed the plugs. Let's see what it does. Going to do another motor pull. He was ramping it in there, so we're going to hit it a little bit harder this time. We're doing another motor pull. Another motor pull. going so good so far. That nitrous cam and the bigger stall definitely affected the horsepower numbers a little. I think last time we were at 415, we're at 404 now. Plus, you know, there is variance in different dynos. Even though they were both Mustang dynos, there is a little variance in both of them. But 404 horsepower at about 6,400 RPM, and it's holding. I mean, it's crazy torque. The torque's around 500, a little over 500. It's like 520. But we got these valve covers are leaking something fierce in the back. We're going to address that, and then the fans aren't coming on with the sensor. We got a sensor in the motor that's supposed to turn them on when it gets so hot, and that's not working. But we do have those on a manual switch, so it's not a big deal. But we're going to put a 100 jet in it and try a 100 jet and see what it does.
I'm really liking this Nitrous Mini. These things work pretty good. I mean, they have a lot of features in them. They do have some glitches, but all in all, they work really good.
Chris is going to do some dyno hits on nitrous. We got the 100 jets in her, and we got her locked out at 30 degrees. So that's the first time Chris had ever done a dyno pull, and he come up short. This cam goes a lot further, but look at that. It picked up 168 horsepower on a 100 shot. And it have went further if he'd. It was the first time he'd ever made a dyno pull, and he let off early.
Alright, so we was going to go to a 200 shot next, but unfortunately we didn't have the jets for a 2 or 250, so we went to the 300 shot. We just ramped it in. We changed the plugs. We had a 7 plug in it, the NGK 7 heat plug. We did the motor and the 100 shot on that, and then we went to a 9 for the 300 shot.
All right, Christopher's at the helm. We're going to hit it with a 300. We're going to ramp it in from 50 to 300 in 1.2 seconds. So it only picked up about 50 horsepower on the going up 150, but it was spinning on the dyno a little. All right, 300 shot this time. We're going to try to hit it all right out of the hole. See if it makes a difference. Yep. All right, it did 635 that time at only 6,100. He barely hit it, but it's spinning. It's spinning too bad on the dyno. We got these big truck tractor tires, and they're a really hard tire, man. It just ain't gripping. It ain't gripping. It just blows the tires off as soon as you take off, as soon as you hit the nitrous. So he felt it spinning. He just let off of it, but it hit 635 spinning. Upon further inspection of the tires, these are 500 tread wear. If anybody knows anything about tread wear, the higher the number, the worse it spins. So yeah, need like a 200 tread wear or a 00 or a radial or something. They're just spinning. I'd say this car is over 700 horsepower. It sounds mean when you get on it. With that 300 shot, it'll ring your ears. The camera don't do it justice, but yeah, it's just spinning the tires. 635 spinning.
Driving back from the dyno. Car made 620 or 630. Spinning really bad on these tires. But we got some very good data. So that's all that matters. We know the air fuel's on the motor, know the air fuel's on nitrous. Know what it likes timing wise. We know that the standalone works. The standalone and the 93 pump gas are going to mix okay, and it's going to do what it needs to do. Pretty successful if you ask me. We get to drive it home. We got to fix a couple oil leaks. Valve cover gaskets are leaking terrible. So fix that and maybe hit up a test and tune tomorrow. See if we can run a 9.
So all in all, a pretty good day on the dyno. There's some valve cover leaks that we need to fix. But the standalone, everything, the motor, everything like that did really good. I wish we had a softer tire so it wouldn't spin. I'm pretty sure this car is over 700 rear wheel horsepower with that 300 shot. I can't even begin to describe the sound that car made when we hit that 300 shot. I mean, it was difficult for me to stand at the front of the garage and even video it without my earplugs in. It almost deafened me. But yeah, we're going to button some things up on it tomorrow, and we're going to see. Unfortunately, we was going to do a test and tune on Friday, but they canceled that. So we're going to take it to a no prep race and try the street race class and see how it does, and we'll get y'all some videos of that. If you guys are interested in some dyno services, hit up William Mead. He goes by Bill. He did really great for us. I mean, me and Chris were there, and we were like, just tell us what to do, and we'll do it. But I mean, he jumped in there and did, 90% of it. I mean, I did some plug gapping and put the nitrous bottle in and hooked the heater up, and Chris changed some plugs on one side of the motor, and Chris helped change the nitrous jets, and he was right there in there. I mean, he probably did 90% of it. He changed the plugs, changed the jets, was dialing in the carburetor. He ain't afraid to get his hands dirty, and he does a really good job on the dyno. So, I mean, no matter what you got, carburetor, EFI, hit him up on Facebook, and his prices are very reasonable. But yeah, if you're in the Kentucky area, he does it out of Waco, Kentucky, which is in between Richmond and the Richmond, Kentucky area, if you're familiar with that.